And we welcome you in to Wofford College and Hope Field for a late afternoon softball game today between Robert Morris and Wofford. The Colonials 1-0 after a win just not too long ago, 4-3 on an Avery Winchell walk-off home run over George Mason. Terriers come in at 0-1 in their inaugural season, dropped their inaugural game last night to Eastern Kentucky. The two teams are getting warmed up, getting ready to go here in our third and final game today from the Wofford campus. Terriers are in their home blacks. Robert Morris will be in their whites. Colonials are coached by Jex Varner in his 6th season. And Anna Resnick will lead us off here on the mound for the Terriers is Margaret Axelson. She saw some action last night. Axelson from Chamblee, Georgia, transferred over from Birmingham Southern. First pitch of the night is a strike. Our umpires, Greg Krafts behind the plate. Jeffrey George is down at first, and Kenny Boggs, the third base umpire. Oh, 1 taking a little outside. One will be the count here to Resnick. 58-degree cloudy day here in Spartanburg. Ground out to second. Petty fields it, throw on to first. And the first out of the evening is retired. That'll bring up the catcher, Meadow Sacadora. Sacadora, the catcher from Mechanicsville, Maryland. Caught in the first game today against George Mason. She'll take a strike from Axelson. Terriers were good for the first 4 innings last night in a scoreless game with Eastern Kentucky before the Colonels broke it open in the 5th and the 6th. 0-1 changeup in there for a strike. Axelson working ahead. Wofford with 1 change in their lineup. Desiree Devine gets the start at third tonight. 0-2 pitch coming from Axelson. Just a bit outside. Wofford catcher Hope Engel framed that one, held it there for Greg Krafts to look at, but he said it was a ball. So 1-2 count to Meadow Sacadora. One, 2 taken high. She'll work the count even to 2-2. Second game for both teams. Wofford in their inaugural season of softball. Brand new facility here on campus. Fouled right side hard off the netting. We'll do the 2-2 again. Sacador digs in. She's ready for the 2-2. Off speed, diving catch out there by Caitlin Greenwood at shortstop with a nice snare to record the second out of the inning. Ball was hitting the hole by Sacadora, but Caitlin Greenwood, Wofford redshirt freshman shortstop, made a diving snare of that one. That'll bring up Courtney Pulich. Pulich is the right fielder. Lined out towards second and a diving stop there. Callie Petty with a stop. Wofford turning in some defensive gems in the top of the first. Colonials don't score. Terriers coming to bat.
baseman, Desiree Devine.
Back here at Hope Field on the campus of Wofford, bottom of the first coming up. Terriers got them 1, 2, 3 in the top. Colonials will try to do the same. They're going to start Jane Garver, making her first start of the year, of course. Senior out of Ligonier, Pennsylvania, right-handed pitcher. She will toe the rubber. Terriers will step in Desiree Devine, freshman third baseman. She makes her home in Cape Coral, Florida, and she looks at a strike for the first pitch of the evening. Wofford still looking for their first hit of the year. Didn't get a runner on base last night against Eastern Kentucky. Would love to get off that schneid here in the first inning. 0-1 from Garver. Check swing didn't go, taken high and outside. Clouds are starting to roll in, but no rain in the forecast for tonight. Should get this one in, no problems. Garver's 1-1, swung on and miss by Devine. Margaret Axelson for the Terriers got the Colonials 1, 2, 3 in the first. Wofford trying to do something here in the bottom of the first. Devine will take high with that one, work the count to 2-2. Haviland Abernathy on deck, and Hope Ingle will hit third in this inning. Two on the way, high and away. So Devine has worked it to a full count here at 3-2. Full count pitch coming from Garver. Foul straight back by Devine. Good cut at it. Battling here on a full count. Colonials picked to finish third in the Horizon League behind Northern Kentucky and Oakland. Terriers picked to finish 8th in the Southern Conference. 3-2 count. Inside, and Wofford has their first base runner of the season as Desiree Devine works a walk. So put that one in your history books as first base runner for Wofford College softball will be Desiree Devine as she's on first, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Haviland Abernathy. Abernathy, a junior, makes her home in Marietta, Georgia. Transfer over from Georgia State in Atlanta. She had a couple of at-bats last night, struck out once. Devine's going to take off for second and will be in with a stolen base. So going to be a lot of firsts for Wofford. You can see the speed Desiree Devine brings, and she stole second, and the Terriers, with their first stolen base in school history, now have a runner in scoring position for Abernathy. Base runners apply a little pressure to the defense. We'll see how the Colonials respond. Bunted back. Pitcher catches it, does Garver, but nobody was at second as everybody had broken to the respective places to cover, and Devine is able to scamper back to first. So a nice job there by the pitcher, Jane Garver, to field that bunt attempt.
The Terriers number 25 catcher, Hope Ingle.
So that'll bring up Hope Ingle, the catcher. Batted leadoff last night for Wofford in the 3-hole. Junior out of Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. Transfer over from Cleveland State Community College. She'll try to knock in Devine. Takes high and away. If you're just watching for the first time, runners can't do the lead until the ball is released by the pitcher. Makes steals a little more difficult, but doesn't stop the aggressiveness on the base pass for a lot of teams. 1-0 pitch. Catches an inside corner. Garver evens the count up at 1-1. Desiree Devine walked, stole second to start the inning. Abernathy bunted one back in the air to the pitcher. That's where we stand right now, bottom of the first. 1-1 high and away from Garver. Makes the count 2-1. Engel stands in. Garver gets the sign and is ready to come to the plate. Ball ripped down the left field line. That'll score a run. Gets into the corner. Devine's going to score. And Engel will pull into second for a double as the Terriers have their first hit and their first run in program history. And they lead it 1-0 thanks to the double by Hope Engel. Infield will come together for the Colonials. Hope Engel, a one-out double, ripped down the left field line, easily scored Devine. And the Terriers gotta feel a little pretty good about themselves after being no hit last night in their program debut.
Coming to the plate for the Terriers, number 18 designated player, Abby Gossett.
Abby Gossett will stand in. She's the designated hitter tonight. Gossett, local product. Inman, South Carolina is her hometown, right up the road. Played at Chapman High School. Engel gets a bit of a lead, but she'll scamper back on a high and outside pitch, 1-0. Jane Garver trying to work around a walk and a double. Wofford's plated one, looking for more. 1-0 pitch. Took a little off of it. Had Gossett out in front. Evens the count at 1. Sun is set. We're almost fully engulfed in the lights around here at Hope Field. 1-1 call to strike. Again, change up there. Will make the count 1-2 to Abby Gossett, designated hitter for the Terriers, batting in the cleanup spot. 1-2 on the way, fouled off right side. It'll reach the stands, and somebody makes a nice play. Got to be ready for the foul balls. That fan was. Caught it with both hands there. Gossett battling on a 1-2 count. Engel down at second after the run-scoring double. One-two on the way. That ball's hit out to left and will be caught by the left fielder, Faith Miller. Brings it in for our second out. We'll bring up center fielder Megan Towery.
For your Terriers, number 14 center fielder, Megan Towery.
Megan Towery, freshman from Dallas, North Carolina. Played her high school ball at North Gaston. She's going to look for a big 2-out hit here. Pitch is up and away, taken for a ball by Towery. She's the Wofford center fielder. Did a nice job in action defensively last night against Eastern Kentucky. Engel down at second. Towery looks at a 1-0 pitch. Also taken outside, 2-0. Terriers one across here in the first, trying to get another one. Jane Garver trying to limit them to that one run. 2-0. Off-speed pitch, swung on and missed by Towery. A little bit out in front of that one. Engel down at second. We'll watch the pitch. Another off-speed pitch. Towery cuts on and misses that one. So Garver has battled back to make it a 2-2 count. Towery started, as we said last night, at center. 2 at-bats, did strike out both times. She's trying to change that situation. 2-2 on the way, fouled straight back. Stays alive as she and Jane Garver, the pitcher for Robert Morris, in a battle. Good crowd on here at Hope Field. A little bit of a breeze blowing from right to left. 2-2 pitch. Changeup missed outside. Works the count full, does Towery. Allie Bigham is on deck. She would hit if Towery can reach base. Full count pitch from Garver to Towery. Fouled back. Megan Towery staying alive. Pitch too close to take, put a swing on it, fouled it straight back into the netting. So she'll see another pitch. Garver rocks and fires. Tipped again at the plate, fouled straight back. Quite the battle here between Robert Morris pitcher Jane Garver and Wofford center fielder Megan Towery. Another full count pitch on the way. And Garver wins the battle with a strikeout, but the Terriers scratch one across thanks to an Engel RBI double. We've played one. Wofford leads Robert Morris 1-0.
1 run on 1 hit.
And Doug. Customize and save with Liberty Bibbity. Liberty Booshima. Liberty Blibbitu.
Mark that one. That was nice.
I think you're supposed to stand over there.
Oh, am I? Thank you. So a couple more, but we'll go quick.
Libru Smeeboo. Libru Breeboo. Limu Beeboo. And me.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Give me a hot pink cosmopolitan and some drama.
Give me a Kettle One soda with a twist.
Give me an early morning tea time and a Bloody Mary with Kettle One vodka.
Give me a local who knows his way around an olive and a martini, dirty, with Kettle One vodka.
Give me an after party, an espresso martini, and a room full of strangers.
Give me a cocktail with Kettle One vodka.
Why do we have to audition again?
I don't know.
Everyone is auditioning to get T-Mobile Magenta status.
Drop off your car $1.
And T-Mobile will top off the gas.
I think it was good.
I think it was great.
I say I can play high school, but I don't want to take a job from the kids.
Get a special rate on your Hill Kids Day. Mom!
They'd be crazy not to hire me, right?
Is this too much? What about the hair?
No need to audition. Introducing Magenta Status. Premium benefits from brands you love.
What's happening? T-Mobile Magenta Status.
We've played one here at Hope Field on the Wofford campus. Wofford leads Robert Morris 1-0. As we come back to action, Avery Winchell stands in, first baseman for the Colonials. Graduate student makes her home in New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. She had a walk-off homer to beat George Mason in the second game. Checks her swing, but she went around. Strike one from Margaret Axelson, who worked a perfect first inning. Got a couple of stellar defensive plays from shortstop Caitlin Greenwood and second baseman Callie Petty. 0-1, swung on and missed by Winchell. She finds herself down 0-2. See if Wofford, playing with their first lead of the season, loosens them up a little bit. They certainly appear to be relaxed. Axelson's got to be happy with her offense getting her a run. Fastball taken low. 1-2 pitch about to be delivered by Axelson. Took something off of it. Winchell was way out in front of it, fouled it down the third baseline. As we mentioned, Avery Winchell, a 2-run walk-off homer in the bottom of the 8th, extra inning walk-off in game 2 of the day. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Margaret Axelson records her first strikeout, and Winchell is the first out here of the 2nd inning for Robert Morris.
At the plate, number 11, Charlotte Grover.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Charlotte Grover. Grover has come across country, senior from Woodinville, Washington. She'll look at a ball down low, gets past Hope Engel all the way to the backstop. First batter Axelson hadn't been ahead of tonight. Wofford sends the signs in from the dugout. Head coach Chelsea Butler does that. 1-1 pitch, or excuse me, 1-0 pitch misses outside. It's 2-0. Colonials looking for their first base runner of this game. Two-0 pitch from Axelson. Taken for a strike. Axelson, Chamblee, Georgia is her hometown. Transfer from Birmingham Southern. She misses there. It'll be 3-1. Terriers lead it here 1-0 in the top of the 2nd. 1 down, and Grover with a 3-1 count trying to get on base for RMU. Fouled off right side into the netting. So Axelson has worked the count full with that foul pitch. Foul ball off the pitch. So we'll have a 3-2 pitch here with 1 out. Fouled back again, straight into the backstop. Charlotte Grover staying alive, fouling a couple pitches off. Saw a battle like this in the bottom of the 1st with Garver and Towery. Eventually, Jane Garver won for Robert Morris. See who wins this battle. Grounded out to short, and diving stop by Caitlin Greenwood. Throw on to first. Nice stretch over there by Allie Bigham, and the Terriers record a 6-3 putout for the 2nd out of the inning. That's 2 nice plays that Greenwood has made out there at shortstop. She caught a line drive in the hole earlier in the 1st inning, and that time went down to her knees to dig a ball out of the dirt and make a nice throw across the diamond to record the 2nd out. That'll bring up the left fielder, Faith Miller. He'll take low with that pitch. Axelson trying to have another 1-2-3 inning for Wofford. They lead it 1-0 here in the top of the 2nd. Nobody on, 2 outs. 1-0 pitch coming from Axelson. Taken by Miller for a strike, 1-1. Found the outside corner with that pitch. Looked like she might have changed the speed a little. One pitch from Axelson. That one skips up to the plate. Will be a 2-1 count. Colonials looking for a base runner. Terriers trying to end the top of the 2nd. Axelson has set down the first 5 she's faced. Fouled off right side, out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. So Margaret Axelson a strike away from ending the Colonial top of the second. Gets the sign from the dugout. Comes set. 2-2 pitch just missed outside. Good job framing it by Wofford catcher Hope Engel. But Greg Krabs, I think, was right there. That ball was a little outside, so we've got a full count here, 3-2. To the 6th place hitter, Faith Miller. The left fielder drops one over the head of Caitlin Greenwood into left field for a single. So a nice job by Miller, battling, staying alive, eventually hitting a soft looper over the head of Wofford shortstop Caitlin Greenwood. She's turned in 2 sparkling plays, but couldn't climb the ladder to get that one. And so the Colonials have their first base runner of the game. We'll bring up the designated hitter, Catalina Saxon. She'll ground one out to second. Callie Petty throws on to first for an easy put out and the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Colonials. We've played 1.5. Wofford leads Robert Morris. 1-0 softball action here at Hope Field.
Live sports.
We want a trimmed tree and an unfractured coccyx. Sadly, we can't have it all, except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips.
When the whole family gets together, it can be tough to agree on what to do. But with Nintendo Switch, it's easy. I've never seen them do that. Nintendo Switch, fun for the whole family.
It's not quite the South Pole, but winter in Georgia is still winter. Coats get puffier, underwear gets longer, the days get much shorter, and gas bills tend to get higher. That's why Georgia Natural Gas keeps it simple with low rates that save you money. Winter is always going to winter. So switch to GNG and get $100 off your first bill. It's that simple. Visit GNG.com today.
I can get the exact same brand of contacts from 1-800-CONTACTS that I can get from my eye doctor.
Right now, you can save 25% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
It's not quite the South Pole, but winter in Georgia is still winter. Coats get puffier, underwear gets longer, the days get much shorter, and gas bills tend to get higher. That's why Georgia Natural Gas keeps it simple with low rates that save you money. Winter is always going to winter. So switch to GNG and get $100 off your first bill. It's that simple. Visit GNG.com today.
Top of the 3rd here in Spartanburg, Wofford campus. 1-0 Wofford leads it. As we come to action, Margaret Axelson fires a strike in to Elena Kutsajani. Kutsajani, the center fielder for the Colonials. Grounds one down the right side. Foul ball does make its way all the way into the corner, where Abernathy will chase it down for Wofford. Makes the count 0-2. Kutsajani, center fielder, makes her home in Peters Township, Pennsylvania. Robert Morris, of course, near the suburb of Pittsburgh. Off-speed pitch misses inside. Pittsburgh, site of, in my opinion, the greatest major league ballpark to see a game in there where the Pirates play. Beautiful setting. Great setting here in Spartanburg as well. That 1-2 misses outside from Axelson, evens the count up at 2-2. to Elena Kutsayani. She will try to get on here to lead off the third for Robert Morris. Ooh, not sure where she missed with that one. Maybe a little inside. But Kutsayani has worked it to a full count here. Axelson thought she had strike three looking. New life for the Colonial center fielder. Will pop that one back. And the pitcher, Margaret Axelson, makes a nice play on that little pop fly that had a lot of spin on it and was coming back toward the plate. Axelson with a nice running grab to record out number one. That'll bring up the third baseman, Caitlin Jardine. Ninth place hitter for the Colonials. Jardine looks at a strike. Axelson painting the outside corner with that fastball. Terriers got one in the first. That's all scoring we've had as we've gone from late afternoon into night here in Spartanburg. 0-1 misses high and away. 1-1. Anna Resnick waiting on deck for the Colonials. Jardine will try to get on base for her. Swung on and missed. Change up low, couldn't get it. And Axelson has gotten ahead here 1-2. One, two misses, must have been a little outside. That's two hitters in a row with on a two-strike pitch. Axelson thought she had recorded strike three. A little conversation from the Wofford dugout toward home plate umpire Greg Craps. 2-2 from Axelson. Swung on and missed. Pitch was dropped, throw down to record the strikeout, so Jardine is recorded on the strikeout for the second out here in the third inning. That is the second strikeout for Margaret Axelson, and we'll turn the order over. We'll bring up Anna Resnick. Second baseman for the Colonials, grounded out to second to lead off the game. Off-speed pitch, started to swing, didn't, held up. Ball missed low. Axelson gets her sign. Comes to the plate with a 1-0. Fastball misses outside, 2-0. Robert Morris had a base runner back in the second. That runner was stranded. Trying to get a base runner here with 2 outs in the third. The 2-0 from Axelson. Fouled off right side into the netting. Two-one pitch about to be delivered by Axelson. Grounder out to second. Petty fills that on a hop throw over to first for a catch there by Bigham, and the third out is made by Wofford. Nothing doing for the Colonials in the top of the third. We've played 2.5. Wofford leads Robert Morris 1-0. Softball action here on ESPN+.
Yeah, we both have to get up early.
Just turn it back on.
Okay.
Sometimes you just have to move. Penske Truck Rental. Free unlimited miles on one-way rentals to keep you moving forward.
My name is Daryl Mosley II. I'm an entrepreneur.
Park National Bank treats your dreams like they're our own.
At the very beginning, I went from bank to bank. No one believed in my plan.
Whatever you set your mind to, we help you get there.
Biggest thing is about belief. You just need one person that believes in you.
Because we exist to help you succeed.
I know that I'm not Park's biggest customer, but I'm treated just like I'm Park's biggest customer.
Park National Bank. What means a lot to you means a lot to us.
Wofford takes down Carolina, and the Furman Paladins
The underdog. The long shot. The nobody from nowhere, never gonna happen in your dreams, kid. 100 to 1 shot. We know something about that. We're with you every step of the way.
Come back to action, and Caitlin Greenwood skies one out to right center. That ball will be tracked down and caught by the center fielder, Kutsajani. And the first out is recorded on the first pitch. Jane Garver is now retired 5 batters in a row. Wofford will turn the lineup over and bring up Desiree Devine, who walked and scored Wofford's first run in program history back in the first. She'll take high. Devine, the third baseman from Cape Coral, Florida, walked, stole second, and then came around on the Hope Ingle double. Shows a bunt, lays it down. First baseman Fields, throw on to second. Good play there. Winchell over to Resnick covering. So a 3-4 put out on the bunt attempt by Devine. That'll bring up the second place hitter, Haviland Abernathy. Abernathy, the right fielder. She tried to bunt back in the first and lined it back to the pitcher, Garver. Ball hit out to right center. That one's got some carry to it, got some pop to it, and it is gone. And the Wofford Terriers, Haviland Abernathy with the first home run for a Wofford player at Hope Field. Enjoy the moment. Haviland Abernathy, you just went in the record books with an absolute shot to right center field. See the pitch there right down the heart of the plate, and Abernathy timed it well and got it out to right center. That ended a stretch of 6 in a row retired by Jane Garver. But Abernathy with the first home run for Wofford in Hope Field history. Had a couple in a game earlier today. That'll bring up Hope Ingle, the catcher. She'll look at a ball outside. Ingle Jr. from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. Cleveland State Community College transfer. She'll take strike one there. Gotta hope someone is out there getting that ball for either Abernathy or for the program. Always a special moment. A lot of firsts will happen this year. High on the 1-1 pitch will make it 2-1. Terriers didn't record a hit last night. They've got 2 tonight. Both have produced runs. A double by Ingle, who's at the plate back in the first, and the home run by Abernathy just now. Another ball hit out on the right side. Second baseman Resnick will catch that one and put it away for the third out. But the Terriers add one on Abernathy's home run. We've played 3 full. Wofford leads Robert Morris 2-0.
good.
Let's do a song.
T-Mobile built a 5G network so powerful it goes beyond the expected. And now T-Mobile 5G internet for homes and businesses is here. Also here, 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 even here. Whatever shape your home or business is, T-Mobile is bringing high-speed internet to towns across America. Only 15 minutes to set up and just $50 a month with no exploding bills or annual contracts.
It's not quite the South Pole, but winter in Georgia is still winter. Coats get puffier, underwear gets longer, the days get much shorter, and gas bills tend to get higher. That's why Georgia Natural Gas keeps it simple with low rates that save you money. Winter is always going to winter. So switch to GNG and get $100 off your first bill. It's that simple. Visit gng.com today.
Terriers with a run in the first and another run in the third lead Robert Morris 2-0 here as we come back to action. The catcher, Meadow Sacadora, will stand in, lined out to shortstop in Greenwood back in the first. Margaret Axelson on for her fourth inning. Delivers a strike there with her first pitch of the fourth. She's got a 2-run lead to work with now thanks to the Haviland Abernathy home run in the bottom of the third. Misses outside with that one. Axelson has been good for Wofford today. Only one hit, no walks, a couple of strikeouts. Misses with that one, will work the count to 2-1 will Sacadora. Meadows Sacadora, catcher, redshirt junior from Mechanicsville, Maryland. Two-one pitch, swung on and fouled back. Evens the count at 2-2. Little housekeeping for Greg Krapps, the home plate umpire, cleaning off the plate. Getting us ready to go here with a 2-2 pitch. Nobody out top of the fourth. Colonials trying to scratch something across here and get back in this thing. Axelson gets her sign, rocks and fires. High and away. Count is full now to Meadow Sacadora. Three-two from Axelson. Fouled off right side. Sacadora staying alive there with a hard hit ball off to the right. Meadow is the leadoff hitter here in the top of the fourth for the Colonials. Ball misses low, and Axelson has issued her first walk of the night. That'll put Sacadora down at first. Only the second base runner of the evening for Robert Morris, but they've got the heart of the order coming up with 3, 4, and 5. The third place hitter being Courtney Pulich, the right fielder. Red shirt sophomore stands in. Hits a little number back to the plate. Divine charges, throw on to first. Makes the play to record the out. 5-3 does move Sacadora down to second. But the Terriers record the first out of the fourth inning. That'll bring up Avery Winchell, the first baseman. Winchell, a graduate student. She struck out back in the second. Ground ball, foul. Looked like that thing had an idea to pop back fair, but Allie Bigham fielded it while it was still fair. So everybody will retreat back. Winchell will face an 0-1 count. Sacadora down at second. She walked, moved to second thanks to the ground out. Oh, 1 hit in the hole. Caitlin Greenwood checks the runner, throw to first. Bullet across to record the second out. Sacadora has to hold there. And so Axelson quickly has gotten 2 outs and will try to strand Sacadora at second. But Charlotte Grover will have some other ideas as she steps in. She's 0 for 1, grounded out to short. Back in the second. Outside corner is found by Axelson with that pitch. Margaret Axelson, of course, transfer from Birmingham Southern where she played, pitched. So college experience is, she has it and is showing it so far tonight. Line pop out to the second baseman, and Callie Petty records the out. So Robert Morris gets a walk, can't do anything with it. We've played 3.5. Wofford leads Robert Morris 2-0.
Live sports.
Kroger always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Kroger app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
I get to love you. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. Every kiss begins with K.
Okay, we look good in our little game night pajamas.
Love a good breeze.
Did that fellow just talk to me?
Yes, I love those little guys. You cannot beat me. I'm a big elephant in a tiny cap. Go, 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 go. Ah, we win! Yes! Yes. Having a daddy-daughter day, that's my way to play Nintendo Switch.
The Stanley Cup Final on ABC and ESPN+.
Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
Bottom of the fourth, Jane Garver on to work her fourth inning. She'll face Gossett, Towery, and Bigham. Abby Gossett, designated hitter, takes a ball with the first pitch from Jane Garver, who's given up 2 runs on 2 hits tonight, but finds herself down 2-0. Gossett takes high with that one, 2-0 count. Garver has given up the 2 runs on the 2 hits. She struck out 3 and walked 1. That 1 walk back in the first did come around to score. Wofford looking for base runners here in the fourth. Called strike there on the outside corner to Abby Gossett. She flew out to left back in the first inning. She's got some pop if she gets hold of one. 2-1 pitch. Inside corner, called strike 2. Probably not much she could have done with that one, as that's just a tip your hat to the pitcher, Garver, there with putting that thing in a perfect spot to even the count at 2-2. Jane Garver will call time, step off the rubber, and we'll start everything over again here with a 2-2 count to Abby Gossett. Ball hit out to the shortstop. Play made there by Charlotte Grover. So Gossett is retired, and Garver has the first out of the bottom of the fourth.
Now batting for Wofford, number 14, center fielder, Megan Towery.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Megan Towery. She and Garver had a battle back in the first. Towery saw 9 pitches before eventually striking out. Again, Garver calling timeout. She might not be liking the sign that she's getting from the dugout. There is some action in the Robert Morris bullpen. Swung on, foul tipped right back into the screen by Towery. Megan Towery, freshman, center fielder from Dallas, North Carolina. He's looking to get on base here. Good pitch there on the 0-1 inside corner to make it 0-2. Towery in a hole here. She got down and back in the first inning and battled back, as we said, to get a full count before eventually striking out swinging. Garver has struck out 3. That ball hit left side through for a base hit. Megan Towery is aboard with a clean single to left. So the Terriers trying to get something going here in the bottom of the fourth.
Next up for your Terriers first baseman, Alec Bigham.
Third hit of the night for Wofford. That'll bring up the first baseman, Allie Bigham. See if Wofford puts Towery in motion over there at first. Garver deals. Fouled straight back by Bigham. Wofford in the all-black uniforms tonight with the Wofford script across the chest. Robert Morris in the whites with some red and blue trim, fitting of a team with the Colonial mascot. Off-speed pitch out in front was Bigham. Makes the count 0-2. Garver going to try to work around the single by Towery. She's down at first. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and miss. Garver with a nice comeback after the single, striking out Bigham to record the second out here in the fourth. And if Wofford wants to do any further damage, they'll have to do it with 2 outs. Fourth strikeout of the night for Garver. Callie Petty stands in. Second baseman takes a ball outside. One-0 pitch coming from Jane Garver. Petty fouls that one straight back into the netting. 1-1. Gossett flied out to short. Towery singled. Bigham struck out swinging. Towery's still down at first. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. Petty finds herself down now 1-2. One-two pitch. High and away. Missed with that one. 2-2. Sacadora pump fake down like she might try to pick Towery off of first. Nothing happening. Deuces everywhere. 2-2 with 2 outs. That one misses high and away. 3-2. Petty has come back to work a 1-2 count full at 3-2. Abby Campbell would be next. 3-2 can probably get the runner in motion here. Foul up back. So Towery will retreat back to first after Petty stays alive by fouling that one off right back into the screen in front of us. Another 3-2 pitch coming from Garver. Towery takes off. Petty, pop fly on the right side. Is it going to stay in play? It will not. Reaches the stands. So we'll do it again, and Towery will again retreat back to first. Megan Towery's not going to have to run sprints. She's run 2 already. After 2 3-2 pitches have been fouled off by teammate Callie Petty. Towery leaves from first. 3-2 pitch, fouled back again. Callie Petty staying alive with a battle here with Jane Garver. Wofford leads it 2-0 here, bottom of the 4th. Three-two pitch again. Ball hit out to center. Inner tracks out there is center fielder Kutsajani, and she records the out. Nothing doing for Wofford in the 4th. Strand a runner at first. We've played 4 complete. Wofford leads at 2-0 over Robert Morris.
Travel. It's what connects us to the places we want to explore, to the people that mean the most to us, to the moments we want to remember, and to the memories we will never forget. Wherever your journey leads, we can get you there. We're your GSP.
One more.
One more, please. One more, guys. One more. Set up.
One more.
One more.
Hey, kid. Yeah, we'll take one more. Oh, one more. Wow!
We've played 4 innings here at Hope Field on the Wofford campus. Robert Morris, no runs on 1 hit, no errors. Wofford, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. As we come back to action, we will see the 6, 7, and 8 hitters up for the Colonials. And they will be facing Margaret Axelson. Margaret starting her 5th inning of work here this evening. First pitch taken down low. Batter is Faith Miller, left fielder. She singled back in the 2nd, but was stranded there. That is the only hit Robert Morris has thus far. Liner out to 2nd, caught by Callie Petty for out number 1. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Catalina Saxon.
17, Catalina Saxon.
Axelson misses low with her first offering to Catalina Saxon. Designated hitter from New York. I'm not even going to attempt her hometown. That ball hit out in the gap over the second baseman. Petty's head will find grass and get down for a single. So Saxon with a 1-out single here in the top of the 5th. Put a good swing on that ball. Abernathy able to cut it off and get it in, but the Colonials have something going here. Elena Kutsajani will be the batter. We're going to get a pinch runner. So Saxon will get the single, and then will be pinch ran for by Kaylin Hopf. So Hopf down at first, pitch running for Saxon. And Kutsajani will stand in. Ball taken a little high and away there. Third base runner of the night for the Colonials. Second hit there recorded by Saxon. Center fielder Kutsajani waits on the 1-0. Gonna bunt, deadens it right in front of the plate. Throw down to second. Great play by Wofford there. What a play by Hope Engel. Throwing down to the second baseman, Callie Petty, who was covering to record the out. A great bunt by Kutsajani, but a better defensive play that time by Wofford. 2-4 with the putout for the second out of the inning. Hop for the base. The pinch runner does move down to second, but it'll take a 2-out hit from the 9th place hitter, Caitlin Jardine. Jardine fouls one off. Left side into the Terrier dugout. So Axelson gets ahead 1-0, or excuse me, 0-1, trying to keep the Colonials off the scoreboard here in the 5th. Hop, the pinch runner, down at second. Foul tip hung on to by Engel for strike 2. So Axelson has worked ahead 0-2 here to the 9th place hitter, Jardine. She did strike out back in the 3rd. Axelson would love to duplicate that again here in the 5th. 0-2, high and away. Couldn't get her to chase. We'll make it 1-2. Hoff pinch running for Saxon down at second. 2 outs here to Jardine. The 1-2 pitch about to be delivered by Axelson. She misses again away, 2-2. Goes to the rosin bag there, 2-2 count. Temperatures dropped down to 55. We started right at 60, 61 degrees. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for the Colonials. They'll strand a runner at second. Margaret Axelson with her 3rd strikeout of the night. Wofford leads Robert Morris 2-0. Softball action on ESPN+.
Live sports.
Introducing Pole's new home collection. Get Sonoma Goods for Life bedding starting at $39.99, decor starting at $12.99, and kitchen and dining pick.
Love a good breeze.
Did that flower just talk to me?
Yes, I love those little guys. Become the elephant. Having a daddy-daughter day, that's my way to play Nintendo Switch.
I can get the exact same brand of contacts from 1-800-CONTACTS that I can get from my eye doctor.
Right now, you can save 25% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
Women's College Hoops on ESPN and ABC.
The Stanley Cup Final on ABC and ESPN+.
Back in action here, Wofford with a 2-0 lead, bottom of the 5th. Abby Campbell leads it off. She's taking ball 1 from Jane Garver, working her 5th inning. Campbell gonna try to slap one down the left field line. It'll drift foul. Right idea, just had that thing rotate foul a little bit. Jane Garver has pitched well for Robert Morris, giving up 2 runs on 3 hits. 1-1 pitch coming to the Terrier left fielder. Slaps it back over the mound. Shortstop will try to make a play. Ball pops out of her glove. So Grover not able to secure the ball, and Campbell reaches. I'm not sure she would have thrown her out anyway. And that will be recorded as a hit for Abby Campbell. So her first hit as a Terrier.
Caitlin Greenwood.
We'll bring up the shortstop, Caitlin Greenwood. Greenwood, a redshirt freshman. She's from Columbia, puts down a bunt, got some spin on it, throw for over. We'll record the out, but the runner, Campbell, is sacrificed over to second. So give Greenwood a sacrifice on the 3-4 putout from Winchell, the first baseman, to Anna Resnick covering it first.
Next up, third baseman number 7, Desiree.
But a good bunt. Had some spin on it too, so a nice play out there by Winchell to secure it and make a good throw down to Resnick. Campbell's at second. Wofford will turn the batting order over, and Desiree Devine will step in. She'll take ball. The third baseman walked and scored back in the first. Grounded out in the third. Terriers would love to get that insurance run in out at second. Devine will take high ball 2. Devine listed at 5'1", freshman from Cape Coral, Florida, has already shown her speed today. After that initial walk, she stole second and then came around on the Engel double. Another ball. That'll be a 3-0 count now to the Terrier leadoff hitter, as Jane Garver has missed inside with another pitch. Terriers would love another base runner here. Colonials would love to slam the door. 3-0 pitch taken high and away, and Desiree Devine has earned her second walk of the night, puts her down at first, and so the Terriers have got 2 base runners on. And we're gonna get a timeout called by Robert Morris. Their head coach, Jex Varner, in his 6th season at Robert Morris, will make a trip out to the mound. He's assisted by Samantha Santillo and Bonnie Pearson, one of those assistant coaches. Got to bet it's Santillo is out there joining Varner. Nobody up in the bullpen, but someone was up earlier, so they may not need a whole lot of time to get ready. Wofford will have up the person they probably want up right now, and that's Haviland Abernathy when we get back to action. Umpire, home plate umpire Greg Krapps making his way out there to break up the huddle. And there you see Jex Varner, 6th season, as we said, head coach of the Colonials.
At the plate for your Terriers, number 8, Haviland Abernathy.
So the Terriers have got Campbell down at second. She singled, was sacrificed over by Greenwood. Devine just walked, and it brings up Abernathy. All she did back in the third was hit the first Wofford home run at Hope Field. She'll take outside, ball 1. There is action now in the Colonial bullpen, so someone is getting geared up right there. It might be Jamie Hardy, right-hander junior. 1-0 pitch coming from Jane Garver. It's high. She's missed again. She's missed with 6 straight. And the Wofford hitters give them credit. Abernathy showing a little patience here, especially considering at her last at bat she hit a home run. 2-0 pitch, hitter's count for Abernathy. Not anywhere close, as all of a sudden Jane Garver can't find the plate. .30 count. Garver has missed with 7 straight. Got to think if she can't find the plate here, Colonials will probably go to the pen. She does find the plate there. Fastball, but maybe not the overpowering stuff, as I got to think Abernathy was taken all the way there. But still in a good hitter's count here at 3-1. Campbell at second, Devine at first, Wofford trying to add to a 2-0 lead. 3-1 pitch. Taken outside by Abernathy, and that'll load the bases thanks to back-to-back walks. So the third walk of the night for Wofford puts Haviland Abernathy down at first. And we are going to get a pitching change here at Hope Field. Wofford's got the bases loaded. Robert Morris will get a new pitcher, and we'll tell you about that back after this.
Live sports.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Ugh, parents.
In California, childhood rules. The family fun starts at visitcalifornia.com. I get to love you. Forever I'm yours, forever I do. Every kiss begins with K.
When the whole family gets together, it can be tough to agree on what to do. But with Nintendo Switch, it's easy. I've never seen them do that. Nintendo Switch, fun for the whole family.
I can get the exact same brand of contacts from 1-800-CONTACTS that I can get from my eye doctor.
Right now, you can save 25% on your first order, plus fast free shipping right to your door.
The Stanley Cup Final on ABC and ESPN+.
Women's college hoops on ESPN and ABC.
The new pitcher for Robert Morris is Jamie Hardy Jr. out of Lovettsville, Virginia. And she will inherit a mess as the bases are full of Terriers with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th, and Wofford leading it 2-0. Getting a little equipment issue here. Almost like a little wrist guard that gives you all the signs. Also making sure the mask that the pitchers wear fits. So as we get ready for action, it'll be Hardy, and she'll be facing the third place hitter for the Terriers, Hope Engel. Engel doubled in a run back in the first Terrier hit of the season, first Terrier RBI. And when you say of the season, you mean of ever, as this is Wofford's first season playing softball. She could really do some damage here with the bases loaded. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Hardy gonna try to get Robert Morris out of this mess. She'll miss high and away, ball 1. Terriers can be patient right here. They've last 2 Wofford batters were walked by Jane Garver, hence the need for Hardy to come in. 1-0 to Engel. That'll miss inside, 2-0. Hitters count here for Wofford's catcher, Hope Engel. Junior out of Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. That one will miss off speed, low and outside, so 3-0 count. For Hope Ingle, as Jamie Hardy has yet to deliver a strike out of the bullpen. Terriers on every bag. 3-0 pitch, high and inside, and Wofford, thanks to a third consecutive walk, will score another run. Abby Campbell will come in from third. Desiree Devine moves down to third. Haviland Abernathy to second. And Ingle will be on base for the second time tonight with a 4-pitch walk. Looks like the Terriers are going to bring in a pinch hitter. It'll be Kendall Wiley. Will come in and pinch hit for Abby Gossett. Kendall Wiley pitched in relief last night in the loss to Eastern Kentucky. She'll come in a spot here with an opportunity to do some damage with the bat. 3 straight Terriers have walked here in the 5th. Wiley will take a changeup for a strike. Kendall Wiley, freshman, 5'10", out of Cape Coral, Florida. She and Desiree Devine played high school ball together, and Devine is down at third, so Wiley can score her high school teammate here with a hit. That one misses up and away, 1-1. Jamie Hardy inherited a mess. Walked the first batter she faced. Now in a 1-1 count. Another off-speed pitch. Wiley takes that one. So it's 1-2 with the strike there from Hardy. Terriers still on every bag, but a 1-2 count coming to Wiley. Taken low, 2-2. Wofford scored 1 in the first, 1 in the third. They've got 1 here in the 5th, but looking for more as the bags are still full of Terriers and only 1 out. Hardy's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout there of Kendall Wiley. Will get this second out of the inning, and it will take a 2-out hit from Megan Towery.
Megan Towery.
Towery, the center fielder, struck out to end the first. She singled back in the 4th and was left there. A single here would be huge for Wofford. Takes a little high, I guess, with that first offering. Yeah, it was high. Seeing it again. Hardy trying to limit the damage. Off-speed pitch taken outside, 2-0. Hitters count for Towery. She's 1 for 2, as we said. Hardy gets the sign. 2-0 pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. Towery gets the signs from Wofford head coach Chelsea Butler down in the third base coach's box. See what she can do with the 2-1. Change up, couldn't pull the trigger, 2-2. So Jamie Hardy has battled back from a 2-0 count to 2-2 with Megan Towery. Wofford's got 1 in, but the bases are still full of Terriers. Ball lofted out to shallow left. Shortstop is under it, and Charlotte Grover will make the catch and limit the damage to only 1 run, but the Terriers scratch another one across. We've played 5 full here at Hope Field. Wofford leads Robert Morris 3-0.
one of the millions of new and used cars you can find on Auto Trader. You can find cars like the ones on your favorite show. Oh no, I bet I can even find the cars in my feed. Sure can.
Little Caesar slices and sticks with half bacon cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza is the world's greatest combination.
Carl? What are you doing here? You're picking up for a friend, right?
I'm sorry, PB&J. Here, try some for yourself.
How dare you?
Order online to try slices and sticks with bacon or jalapeno for $7.99.
Pizza.
Has a life-changing accident left you with your back against the wall? When you feel like you've got nowhere to go, there's someone you can turn to. Call the Strong Arm, attorney John Foy and Associates.
Take all your worries and give them to us. You can do it right now if you call me today. We'll fight to get your bills paid, wages recovered, and everything else you're entitled to. That's the Strong Arm.
Call attorney John Foy and Associates right now.
Robert Morris Colonials will have the top of the order up here to start the 6th inning, facing Wofford starting pitcher Margaret Axelson. Axelson's got a 3-0 lead as it's getting late, and Axelson will deliver a strike to Anna Resnick. The second baseman is 0 for 2 today. She is grounded out to second twice, once in the first, once in the third. Off-speed pitch, high and away, evens the count at 1. Axelson has gone the whole way for Wofford. He's only given up 2 hits, 1 walk, stranded all the runners that have gotten on. A little bit extra on that one. Fastball had some giddy up, found the outside corner, 1-2. Resnick finds herself in a hole, the leadoff hitter for Robert Morris, trying to get on base, see if they can get something started here in the 6th. Comebacker to the mound. Axelson fields her position well and throws on to first for out number 1. So Margaret Axelson continues to pitch well. 3rd trip through the order for the Colonials, and it starts just like the other ones have. That'll bring up the catcher, Meadow Sacadora. She lined out to short in the 1st, walked in the 4th. Grounder out to second. Callie Petty will down, makes an easy field and throw over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 6th, as Margaret Axelson continues to deal. Callie Petty, nice play out there. It'll bring up Courtney Pulich, the right fielder. Pulich will take strike one on the inside corner. Axelson thus far with one of her more impressive innings as we're deep here in the game in the 6th. 0-1, swung on and miss by Pulich. Quickly, Axelson ahead, 0-2. Margaret gets the sign, rocks and fires. Fastball high and away, taken by Pulich. Courtney Pulich, red shirt sophomore from Greensburg, Pennsylvania. Played at Mount Pleasant High School there. She's down 1-2 here to Axelson. Swung on and missed. Axelson with a strikeout to end the 6th. 5.5 innings. Margaret Axelson's had a gem so far. Nothing doing for the Colonials. Wofford leads it 3-0.
We don't only raise our crops here, we raise our families here. It's not easy for Ingalls to deal with small farmers. It's easy for them to call one big supplier, give them a PO and say, fill it, but they buy local. You have that special product that only Ingles can provide.
Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
We head to the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 Wofford leading Robert Morris. Jamie Hardy will stay in for her second inning of work. And in the second inning of work for her to start the bottom of the 6th, Wofford will send on a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter for the Terriers, number 9.
Hannah Maddox. Junior, she's a transfer from Spartanburg Methodist, hometown of Inman, but played at Landrum High School. So Hannah Maddox will get her first at bat as a Wofford Terrier. Wofford with a 3-0 lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Would love some insurance runs. Searching for the first win in program history. Hardy delivers. Maddox will take that one low. Hannah Maddox swings it from the right side of the plate. She's got some experience in the college game. 1-0 pitch, she'll take it inside, 2-0. Played at a good high school program up there in Landrum in the northern part of Spartanburg County. Went from there to Spartanburg Methodist, and Wofford added a program. She decided to come across town. Change of pace, doesn't find the plate, so Maddox has quickly worked a 3-0 count on relief pitcher Jamie Hardy. Wofford would love a base runner here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-0 pitch. Misses high and away, and so on a 4-pitch walk, Maddox will move down to first base. That'll bring up the second baseman, Callie Petty.
Second baseman, Callie Petty.
Petty struck out in the 2nd. She flied to center in the 4th. Gotta think might be a sacrifice on here to try to get Maddox down to 2nd. Nope, no sign of a bunt. Petty takes a called strike there on the outside corner. Maddox down at first with the walk. Petty at the plate with an 0-1 count, nobody out here, bottom of the 6th. Sharp ground ball, but foul down the right side. Off the netting, the screen there, and back into the field of play. So Hardy has made it an 0-2 count to the Wofford second baseman, Callie Petty from Union, South Carolina. Off speed. High and away, she takes it for ball 1. Zacadora pump fake down to first, but Maddox was gonna get back easily. One-two pitch from Hardy. Taken low, Maddox takes off for second, head first slide. Tagged her on the back, I guess. That's what the umpire, Kenny Bogg, said. Maddox thought she was in with the head first slide. Catcher Zacadora threw down. So erase Maddox on the caught stealing and a bang-bang play. Petty took a ball, so it's 2-2 to her. Changeup finds the outside corner, and just like that, in 2 pitches, Wofford has had a base runner erased and the batter erased on a called strike 3. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the 6th. A little momentum on the side of the Colonials. That'll bring up Wofford left fielder Abby Campbell. Campbell will take a ball there from relief pitcher Jamie Hardy. Pitch must have been a little high. Abby Campbell, left fielder from Piedmont, South Carolina. She grounded out to third in the 2nd, singled and scored in the 5th. Takes inside there, ball 2. Wofford looking to try to get something across here in the bottom of the 6th with a 3-run lead. Want all the insurance they can for Margaret Axelson. 2-0 pitch from Hardy. Outside corner, strike 1. Caitlin Greenwood would be next. But in order for her to get to the plate, Campbell's got to get on base. Sharp grounder down to first. Ball is bobbled, scooped up by Winchell, and she'll tag out Campbell to record the 3rd out. We've played 6 full. Wofford will try to win it. When we come back, they lead it 3-0.
Ever since I tried Hidden Valley Ranch, I finally found what I've been looking for.
Oh my gosh.
I know. How is this stuff so good?
Hidden Valley Ranch.
Only serious about flavor.
They're here. McDonald's best burgers ever. They're hotter, with the cheese deliciously melted. And they're juicier, with the patties cooked to juicy perfection. Yes, they're tastier, with a pillowy, soft, golden bun. They're... Rubble, rubble. Looks like we've been hamburgled. These are our best burgers ever. Rubble, rubble. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's not quite the South Pole, but winter in Georgia is still winter. Coats get puffier, underwear gets longer, the days get much shorter, and gas bills tend to get higher. That's why Georgia Natural Gas keeps it simple with low rates that save you money. Winter is always going to winter. So switch to GNG and get $100 off your first bill. It's that simple. Visit gng.com today.
We go to the 7th. Wofford with a 3-0 lead. Margaret Axelson has pitched to Jim so far. Avery Winchell will stand in for Robert Morris. Swung on and missed. Winchell struck out in the 2nd. Grounded out to short in the 4th. She did hit a walk-off home run in our game before this to knock off George Mason in extra innings, 4-3. Margaret Axelson, though, has been dealing in the last several innings. Misses high and away there. To Winchell. First baseman, grad student out of New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. Trying to get on base. 1-1 pitch, hit out to right. Abernathy's got a beat on it and catches it for out number 1. Ball was hit well, but Abernathy almost in her tracks. Reached up and snared that one for the first out here in the 7th, so Wofford's 2 outs away. Winchell did a nice job getting a hold of that one and lining it out, but Abernathy maybe took 1 too many steps in, but got the glove up in time to make the catch. First pitch to Charlotte Grover is fouled straight back, so Axelson gets ahead again. This is a Terrier program in their first year of existence. Last night, they got perfect gamed. No hits, no walks for the Terriers. They have responded tonight. Axelson bounces that one up there, 1-1. Wofford 3 runs on 4 hits. Colonials yet to score. 1-1 is the count in the pitch. Fouled straight back. So Axelson is ahead 1-2. She's got 4 strikeouts. Struck out batters in the 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th. One-two pitch from Axelson. Changeup missed high. So Charlotte Grover has worked it to a 2-2 count. Jex Varner down at third base. The coach is he needs base runners right now. 2-2 pitch, low and away for Axelson as that one misses to make it a 3-2 count. Full count pitch on the way. Axelson rocks and fires. Lofted out to shallow left. Ball will come on and be caught out there by Abby Campbell. Nice job by the left fielder. Had a beat on it the whole way, and the Wofford Terriers are 1 out away from the first win in program history. This is a program that was started 2 years ago. They've had players that have had to sit out a year after not fielding a team from game standpoint last year. Margaret Axelson will start off. Faith Miller with an outside strike on the corner to get ahead 0-1. You can feel the excitement from that Wofford dugout and with the players on the field knowing what they're close to achieving. Ball 1 is low, pitch 2 is low, so it's 1-1 to Faith Miller. Miller singled in the 2nd, lined out to 2nd in the 5th. A 1-1 from Axelson, fouled away right side, and the Terriers are a strike away from a history-making moment in the of Wofford College. One-two pitch coming from Axelson. Dribbler out to Devine. Throw from third to first, and the Terriers have recorded some school history tonight with the first win in the history of the Wofford College Terrier softball program. A 3-0 win over Robert Morris University. Margaret Axelson pitches an absolute gem. Hope Engel with an RBI double in the 1st. Haviland Abernathy, the first home run for a Terrier in the 3rd. And then Abby Campbell came around to score on a bases loaded walk in the 5th. That was all Margaret Axelson needed tonight. And what a cool moment for these Wofford Terriers, getting the win 3-0 to improve to 1-1 on the season. I always say the first one is the sweetest, and this one is something that everybody associated with this program will remember for a long time. Appreciate you watching tonight. History made here on the Wofford College Hope Field Diamond as Wofford improves to 1-1 with their first win in school history over the Robert Morris Colonials. Terriers win it 3-0. Thank you for watching here on ESPN Plus.
New inventory is on the lot and arriving daily at Milton Martin Toyota. Get the best deal of the year with the greatest selection we've seen in years. Our team is ready to help you find the right vehicle at the right payment with the latest technology and safety features. Save now on a top-selling vehicle like the new Camry, Corolla, Tacoma, RAV4 at Milton Martin Toyota. Your North Georgia family store since 1961, MiltonMartinToyota.com in Gainesville.
They're here. McDonald's best burgers ever. They're hotter, with the cheese deliciously melted. And they're juicier, with the patties cooked to juicy perfection. Yes, they're tastier, with a pillowy, soft, golden bun. They're... Rubble, rubble. Looks like we've been hamburgled. These are our best burgers ever. Rubble, rubble. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We're building a better postal service. All parts working in sync to move your business forward. For more value, more reliability, and more on-time deliveries. The United States Postal Service, built for how you business.
It's a game changer.